Anyway, I've yapped a lot. This is potentially gonna be more boring or more excited for you guys because you have waited a fuck ton of time for this. And I've been late with a video before, but this video, yeah. Yeah, only 2 years. Well, I've said this before. The best of 2023 video. This video, I was thinking maybe I should just scrap this video and say fuck it. I asked Frank too. I was like, should I just combine best of 2023 and best of 2024 into one video? And Frank said, no, fuck it. You release 2023 as it is, and you know. So this video is a little sarcastic throughout it because it is essentially like me saying, yeah, I'm a little late. But there's a lot of crazy guests in this video, and you know, I'll give some context before we talk about it. So one of the reasons this took so long, and I'll reveal who it is. I contacted the British BBC, and I was wondering, because I often do like Werner Herzog or David Attenborough, and I got a hold of the man, and he got to direct a Vargskelethor documentary. This is not a joke, by the way. So it took a fuck ton of time to assemble this. But yeah, you get to see this in its glory, and it's one of the proudest things I've been part of, really. But guys, I'll be right back. Sit tight, and we have the best of 2023 video coming up. But you know, you get to see it first before YouTube. So that's that. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Could you believe it? That's the video. Now, before this goes on YouTube, I noticed like I forgot the banner on the only up thing, and I think some of the videos are louder than the other ones, so you might have to wait a few hours before I chuck this on YouTube and it's like done. But yeah, everybody, that is it for best of 2023. Like, there was so much good shit this year that I want to include, but I felt this video is fucking 2.5 hours. Like, it is grotesquely long, and I think at the same time, like, there's some stuff that didn't need to be in there, but it just made me laugh. Like, I could have easily cut out the you know, Steven Seagal or the Gundas or whatever, but I'm like, you know what, I just like them, so fuck it, I do it anyway. But I was really proud of the editing I did on the Vine Wrestle thing. Like, I wanted to really get the editing super locked in and tight on the Pizza Tower fight, because it is like probably my favorite fight out of all the fights. Besides this year, actually, Skibidi Toilet versus Bulk Bogan, which I thought was like a contender for maybe the best, you know. But yeah, you know, it is a big video, and you know, when you make these kind of videos, I always wonder, like, man, I mean, you guys watch long streams, but is it entertaining to be like fucking 2 hours of me just laughing at making a stupid house, you know? But yeah, everybody, that's the best 2023. This goes up on YouTube. If not like later tonight, it's tomorrow, whatever. But yeah, I've just been. Now you have to remember, I was editing this shit alongside the next video every single day, right? It is an insane project to do. But I'm like a perfectionist, you know this now. But you know, I'm very proud of this video. By the way, that is the real David Attenborough. You know? But no, it's a really fun video, man. I was really happy with this. I think a lot of like shit in 2023. A lot of bits were musical gags, like the Sextra song, Zombo Sauce. Like, I just did a lot of that, you know, and Sex in Minecraft, of course. It's a very musical year, you know. But best of 2024, it's already started to edit that. But, you know, I'm not a very consistent content creator. But I also do shit my own way. And I know that might, like, be detrimental to your enjoyment because it's like, fucking stream more or whatever. But I just do it whenever I feel like doing it, because if I don't... If this ever feels like I need a schedule, I need to do this and that, then it's boring. this is just like a dumb, it's just stupid video games, and I'm just having fun with it. So, you know, shout outs to all the people that are consistent and release like a highlight video every week. I don't want to do that. I just fart out a video every once in a while. You know? But, you know, it is what it is. But, yeah, the next video on the main channel is going to be Shareware Madness 2. And I kind of wanted to release the Cryptid House video on its own. Might be a highlight down the line, because there's more stuff in it that's really funny. But, yeah. Now, what was I going to say? Yeah, you're probably wondering, you know, the best of 22.4, is that going to be released, like, way later? See, the problem when you're making a video like this, it's not like a regular main highlight thing, because you are literally going to cut darlings and sort through a year's worth of content. And you go in there, and you don't know where you should start. So you watch the streams, and you're like, I can include that. Like, nah, don't include that. So it's a very slaughterhouse process of, like, what is gonna be included, you know. But, yeah, but I don't know, man. I don't know, man. But, hey, at least you've seen it. And, when tomorrow, whatever comes around, then I'll, you know, have that out on YouTube. But, now, I have a natural compressor. This is, like, boring shit. But I have a natural compressor when I stream on the audio here. But, because there's many streams. Was the audio levels fine? Maybe because I'm editing, I've edited this 200 times to make sure it's all right. But I felt like Monkey Mondays is a little louder than the rest. And I don't mean that in terms of like microphone. I mean like it's like way louder or something like that. I mean it sounded okay to me, but you let me know, because I'm very like, oh man, I probably should raise the volume or fix that up a little bit. Didn't notice anything. Okay, probably it is like a mixing thing, because when I do music, you listen to something for too long and you start like hearing things that aren't there, you know. But whatever. The only thing I need to add here is probably the only up thing and do all that shit. But ladies and gentlemen, could you believe it? The shit don't stop tonight. Here's what I could do. Now this is like, I obviously know what you guys are gonna say. But Hard Time 3. I'm getting kind of exhausted after watching my own highlight. And this next video is pretty long too. Would you like for me to save it for tomorrow, so I can premiere it? Because this is going to take a while to render with the new thing anyway. It takes like 16 hours. Save it for tomorrow. Next time, save it. Save for tomorrow. Okay. Save it. Would you like to see the beginning? As a teaser, at least. This thing costs called bulk. That's all you're getting. And maybe something else too. Oh, okay. That's it. But now I want more. But ladies and gentlemen, yeah, we're gonna just, because it feels like you watched a movie in the theaters and the lights come up, and then the lights come down again, and you're like, you need to stretch and be like, oh fuck, I'm ready for round 2. So regular stream tomorrow. We open it with Hard Time 3, and then when the stream's done, like we immediately just release the videos. But I think, now that you've seen it, you know, I don't think you're gonna. It's like waiting for tomorrow is not gonna be too bad. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Approximately the same time, probably. Thanks for the stream, Stroll. It's awesome to see you back again. Definitely stream more. We love your content so much. Well, thank you. Okay, so yeah, Friend Jam. I was going to talk about that too. The Friend Jam thing. More info on that soon. You know, you had the Shroom Jam, which it's a little more like just general Vinesauce content. You know, there's me and Vini in it. But like, Friend Jam is going to be just like fecal funny shit posts and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to that. Anonymous Block linked it up in chat, but it got deleted. But yeah, everybody. Uh, there's one thing. There's one thing that I axed from the best of thing. Then, and I feel bad that I did. There's a Resident Evil bit, but I should have included on this day. The problem with that is that I have to be very careful when I'm editing copyright shit on YouTube, because I don't really care that much about it. But the last best of video had 3 seconds of the Bring Me the Horizon song. I was doing the Battletoads bit, you know, and it you know, boop 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 boop. I played it a little too long in the highlight of the best of, and it claimed the entire video, and Germany got fucked as usual. So, you know, it's like, yeah, fuck. But so I have to be very careful how I edit that shit. Now, live, we don't give a fuck, but someone said, thoughts on Romania. What is it, the salad? Sony's fucking terrible at cooperating for their music. I would say it's more YouTube. It's more YouTube, you know. But, guys, as soon as the stream ends, I'm gonna run back into my editing workshop and ding, 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 and just, like, get that little graphic in and, you know, have that ready for tomorrow. But, yeah, man. Guys, I'm gonna be back tomorrow, but I was gonna say this too. The trip to America thing, you've seen that too. I'm still very exhausted from my trip. I didn't imagine that this trip would take such a toll on my, like, stamina, whatever what you want to fucking call it. But yeah, I'm not like jet lagged or anything like that. But maybe I went back into the editing a little too early, because literally the first thing I did when I got home, not eat nothing. I literally had the computer on and back used, and that's after a 9-hour flight. So you know, I probably should get some more sleep or whatever. But guys, I've yapped, I've wasted your fucking time, but at least we wasted it together. I saw a host from Mike earlier, but yeah, I'm gonna see if anybody's lives and go host them. Jeremy is live. So I was talking to Jerma for the cameo. Like, what should our bit be? What should our bit be? We had several bits planned. There was one where Jerma suggested he was gonna hold up a. He has like a physical copy, I think, of Concord, and Jerma suggested I'm gonna do a bit. Like, this one of the bits we just like thought of. He was gonna hold up a box of Concord and be like, guys, I can't wait until this game. It's gonna rule. It's gonna be the best. You know, it's shut down. You know, because obviously, like, ha ha ha. You know, we didn't know because this video is technically old, unironically expensive. I don't know, man. But we just like slapped some shit together, you know. And Tay Zonde, of course. Tay Zonde. I was gonna have one more guest, but I'll tell you who it was, and he never showed up. Now, kayfabe off, which is very ironic considering the subject matter. I was gonna have Scott Steiner. Smoke, no! The thing is, he never replied. I paid him, and he never got back to me. So Scott was a no-show, you know. Scam. No, I got refunded for it, but I'm sure he was busy. Or, you know what it might have been? Scott Steiner is like, I don't know how old he is, and me writing up like an email or whatever the fuck, saying like, hello, my name is Vinesauce Joey. You might check me out at Vinesauce.com. Now, we do an annual charity event every year called Vine Wrestle, and sometimes we do inside jokes with my audience live on livestream.com, you know. And this guy is like, what the fuck is this? I used to beat people's heads in. I'm gonna guess he read it, and he's like, I don't know what the fuck this guy wants. So, I don't know, man. Hey, do you want to be in my video? I'm like a gamer, you know. I'm a big wrestling fan. Bro, he hates you. Scott was on Chris Van Vlee's podcast a couple of days ago. I'm sure he's just busy or something. I don't know, man. But, He has a 29 chance of not understanding what you sent. It probably. Porky pig. Joe, put that voice away. Guys, I am a little tired. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get some rest. Edit. And tomorrow, you'll see Hard Time 3 and the best up on YouTube. So share that with your MySpace buddies. You know, get the algorithm up. Does MySpace exist? Like, is that a 404 now, or is it like an Ask Jeeves website? What is it? It does. Well, who is funding it? It's a ghost town. It's a music site now. Yeah, but even that, who the fuck would put their music on MySpace? Like, you're setting yourself up for failure immediately. Like, literally, you fucking Spotify and Bandcamp. What the hell, MySpace? Creed. You should do it. Check out my... I mean, I had friends, like, 15, 16 years ago who used to put their shit on MySpace, but I remember back then, I used to kind of manage this band a little bit, and this was like not at the dawn of the social media, but I was very quick to tell them, like, guys, you need to like network your social media shit. And basically I told them, get a YouTube and get a Spotify, because guys, no one is going to go on MySpace to listen to your music. If you're not doing that, make physical copies of your music. Like, they had no interest in this whatsoever. You know, and I'm like, do you want nobody to listen to your music? And they said something like, yeah, but only the true fans. You know, we don't want internet people. I'm like, okay, so you want your mailman to listen to it. Cool. The true fans. Dent in the head. I mean, listen, the problem is they didn't play many shows either. They literally played like the high school, like, gym shit, you know, the big, you know, for sports, in front of 3 people. I remember, I'm not even kidding, they played, I don't know why I'm talking about this, it's just funny, but they were playing a, like, 8 p.m. show in the middle of town square at, like, nighttime in an open thing in the town square. Literally nobody showed up in the middle of winter. It was me and a friend. There was nobody there. It was like a private concert, and then nobody showed up. And that was funny too, because I remember this complete lack of enthusiasm, because it was cold, so the guitarist's fingers were like, oh fuck, I can't barely play this. And I just felt bad. But the worst part of this, I don't know why I'm talking shit about him. Well, you know, I don't really care anymore, honestly, because it's been so long. But, you know, like, I know people that work in the industry of, like, graphic design and shit like that, and it's like, it's a real struggle sometimes, right? You know, I'm very, very lucky I can do what I do, you know, for you guys, but some people really try to get their shit out and it's never noticed. But way back, this is before I started streaming, I think. Basically, I had just moved out, and I was making, like, posters and stuff, because, you know, I can work in Photoshop, because I went for college for, like, graphical design media. Not that I learned that from college, but whatever the case. And I just moved out, and I had, like, no money, and I took on the job of, like, making events for people, writing stuff and whatever. And these were my friends, and they asked me to do it was a Christmas show, a Christmas heavy metal show that people are going to go to. And I made this fucking poster for them. And I, you know, and I worked so hard at this thing. I got paid, I had to pay rent too. I got paid $10. Because it's very, very awkward to ask your friends, can I have some more? Because you don't want to, like, get down and, like, money's kind of a very acid frying issue, you know, like, you don't want to press your friends, But what really fucked our friendship up is that I asked that they were offering 10. I'm like, fine, I'll do it. But I show up at their show, and at the fucking entrance to enter to the show, you know, the bouncer, not really a bouncer, but like I go in, and at the door, I have to wait in line like everybody else, and I see them through the gap of the door. I went, hey, guys, you know. And I assume I can just go in like everybody else. But then, like, I think the drummer went like, yeah, sorry, you gotta pay like everybody else. We can't. And the fucking ticket to get in was more expensive than I was paid for the poster. And I kind of jokingly said like, hey, you gonna get a beer or something at the show? Like, can you give me any sort of like leeway of like, it's like, no, we're not allowed alcohol here. I'm like, hi, right, shit. And I kind of reconnected a little bit with that clique recently because one of them bought a house recently, and as soon as this guy moves in, his bathroom pipes, literally the day he moves in, like the bathroom pipes, because it's a 2-story house or whatever, upstairs on the bathroom explodes, and like poo is running through the floorboards in the ceiling. So haha. Haha. I remember how awkward it was. It's like, yeah, we have like a big tube thing that is sucking up all the fluid right now, so it smells bad, you know. Good job sabotaging that guy's pipe. That was not me. Guys, I don't have any funny clip lined up, so no like final funny tonight or anything like that. I'm just gonna host Jerma, and you guys take it. I'm surprised Jerma's still live. You know what it is? I realized my jet lag. You know what it is? It is the fact that I experienced, while I'm in America, people going live at the evening instead of like ridiculous hours. And when I saw Vinny going live at like fucking like 8 or 9 p.m., I'm like, that's a really early stream. And I'm like, well, no. So, you know, whatever. So my time's fucked. Guys, thanks for watching. Best of 2023. Video will be released tomorrow publicly. And yeah. Danke schön. You know, auf Wiedersehen. You know, all that good shit. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow. Glad to be back streaming. And once again, also thank you for watching the trip to America thing, little anecdotal stories or whatever. I had a good time with my guys. You know, I miss them a lot, you know. But yeah, it was very fun. Very fun. I really miss Eddie Simple Flips. That guy is he's the chillest guy I've ever talked to. Like I am serious. That guy is he's like if a beanbag was a person. He's a milkshake, man. It's just awesome. Okay. Great at every game. You know. Shout outs to Simple Flips. But shout outs to Jerma. I'm gonna host them. Peace out, everybody. Tip of the day is when you are traveling. Remember to pack 2 power banks, and 2 USB cables, probably as extra ones. Honest to fucking God, one of my power banks did not work, even though I charged it, and I knew I had that backup, you know. And I would also say this: when you're traveling, you know what makes it real fucking easy? This is gonna sound absolute bananas. I do not travel ever with luggage, ever. I have traveled to Australia, Japan, Germany, America, you know, all that shit. Literally only a backpack. Because I do not trust that my shit will not be... Because here's the thing, I'm a diabetic, right? If I lost my insulin somewhere, I'd be so fucked. Okay? Like, I'm too paranoid to not just have everything on my person. You know... I know somebody that lost their luggage literally in Sweden. Like, it never came back. They could never fucking find it, you know. But, so here's what I say. If you're traveling with a backpack, if you're crazy like me. Here's what to do. I have them right here, a Ziploc bag. Alright, here's what to do. Put the clothes at the bottom of the backpack and get Ziploc bags, 3, okay? You have one that is just electronics, power bank, phone, okay? Cables, boom, get your switch in there. That's electronic Ziploc, boom. Get another one for your drugs, okay? I'm not talking Fent, I'm talking ibuprofen. Maybe you have some diabetic shit like me. Just put that in one. That's electronic. This. And the third one, maybe gifts or something. Because here's the thing. When you're doing the big tray for the TSA or whatever, it's really so much easier than individually going like, poop, poop, poop on the thing. It can be like, okay, bag, 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 boom. And that way you won't waste time. You're going to get through that thing super quick, okay? Did you bring any cool souvenirs home? Yeah, from Florida. I bought a alligator in, like a snow globe alligator. And like a Miami, what else did I buy? Like a shot glass. Yeah. So I have a backpack I use like that. It's very handy. Yeah. By the way, I still have my flying neck pillow thing. I literally have it on right now. Maybe I should stream with it, you know? Will I ever go to Las Vegas and meet Jerma? It's definitely on the list of things I want to do. You know. Speaking of, when was Jerma? Peace out, everybody. Thanks for watching. And, yeah, you guys take care. Enjoy Jerma. No final funny, just glad to be back by boys. Okay. Take care.